Y'all see what I'm talking about? Because that's where you train them. First thing children do when they come is to get on the phone or on the tablet. And they don't be talking no church on that. What is they done on that? That's been the Bible tell us train the child. What can keep you quiet? Sometimes we think keep a child quiet, get them a phone, or get them a tablet on the phone. How come you can't give them something that God wants them to have? You know what I'm talking about? That child will grow up on the tablet. That child will grow up on the phone. But they ain't gonna be talking, they ain't even what God want to talk on their phone. Y'all see, they think about it, amen, training the child to faith and pray. Look around yourself. Do you faith? Do you pray? Do you tell your child to faith? Do you tell your child to pray? No. So we come here to grow up, not faith. Not faith. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Even bad doesn't mean about to train up a child the way it should go. When you get old, you want to follow. I don't care how old the child gets. They know what they've been teach. But what makes them go from trade is safe. He makes them go from trade. And the way you raise it, how you raise it, is you raise the child drinking wine and stuff, when you get older, you're going to drink. Whenever you raise the child looking at you, you ain't got to tell them nothing. You ain't got to tell that child nothing. That child looking at you. If you always lying, the child will be lying all the time. It's how you raise that child up. And I thank God I raised all mine up. And none of mine never heard me curse.
Amen.
I think that's a pretty good record. I teach none of my children to fight and act up. I think it's a pretty good record. Amen. I ain't teach none of them drink, smoke, do all that. But at a certain age, if you don't teach them, the world gonna teach you. And we got some that man just pattern us the world. When you pattern us the world, as the parents leave a good pattern for us. Sometimes children won't pattern us the world. Some children gonna live right. Some I don't care what you do, they're gonna live wrong. Because they're looking at the world. And whatever the world do, that's what they want us to do. Because back to the bone and what? Sin. Shaped in iniquity. And that's the way the children gonna grow up. The way you raise them. You raise them to come to church, they're gonna come to church. You raise them to stay at home, they're gonna stay at home. It's your raising. Amen. Give me 1 Corinthians. Read on a little bit of Proverbs 22:6. I'll read it aloud.
Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. The rich who is knows the poor.
Y'all see, that's good right there. I want that point right there. When you get old. If you raise him up to be a liar, he will be a liar. Amen. Look. Children will grow up sometime. They'll get out of your hand. Yeah, they'll go out there. Have a child. This, that, the But those are, some of them mothers teach these children, I want a grandchild. What kind of teaching is that? They gonna go do like they want to do anyhow. They're at a certain age. Some of them will, some of them won't. But if you teach them not to do it, some of them, they're going to live right. Don't see them talk about it? Some of them going to live wrong. I ain't never seen nobody have a family everybody live right. I teach none of my children smoke. Some of them smoke. I teach none of them drink, but some of them drink. But they never see me with a cigarette in my mouth. They never see me drink. They never see me stealing nothing. They ain't never see me doing stuff. Why would they do it? That's a life you got to live with. Well, look, if you know what's right, just like I understand, you know the way you're supposed to live, you know what's right. Why not do it? You know you ain't gonna be saved if you don't do like God say. So, why not get it right? Is it that hard? For you to disobey God? I don't understand that. You been teach right? Huh? I was a pattern for you to live according to God's word. I teach you right. Is that right? Give me for Corinthians. 7:14. We talking about, amen, praise Lord. And we talking about children today. And some children, regardless of parents don't live right, some children don't live right. When they hear the truth, when they hear what's right, some children don't live right. Regardless of parents don't live right. Else we talking about? Amen. Okay, read though.
For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife.
Y'all know what that means? Sometimes you got a man, y'all see what I'm talking about? Got a husband, married to him. Everybody else? He's sanctified by what?
By the wife.
Huh? It ought to be sanctified by the wife got to be sanctified. The husband and baby be sanctified. Y'all see what I'm talking about? That's where your children come from. Come on.
See, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband.
Did y'all hear that? If the husband is living right, amen. If the wife is right, she's sanctified the husband. If the husband is right, she's sanctified the wife. That means God don't be unequal together. You got a problem there. And what happened?
Elsewhere, your children unclean.
Y'all was after that? His wife unclean? To me, living like everything, and the husband unclean? Then your children is unclean.
But now are they holy?
See, when you sanctify one another, then the children go. Because your children are clean. Otherwise, they're not. But how you know if you can sanctify the husband? How you know if you can sanctify that wife? So then we come to the church. So, oh, I got a little age, you know, you got a little devil. You know what I'm talking about? But then by the third chapter said, John said, you must be born again. We all were born, one child said, hey, we're born in sin. Don't say, no, that means you got to be born again. It's up to you. Because the Bible says, save yourself from the unborn generation. You got to save yourself. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now, if the husband be sanctified, and the wife be sanctified, and the children is clean. Y'all see what I'm talking about? If it's not, stop throwing it, ooh, I got a little age. No, you got a little devil. Who told you that about age? The Bible said you're unclean. And God means that's what he said. And we got to take God at his word. Amen. Give me Ephesians 6:4. Amen.
Amen.
And ye fathers,
Listen.
provoke not your children to wrath.
Don't provoke your children to wrath. Don't make your children sin. Don't make them sin. You know, amen, you tell your children to do something wrong. You provoking a child. Tell them to do wrong. You make them do wrong because you got the authority over them. Why make that child do wrong? Don't provoke your child. To sin. You provoke them. Didn't I tell you to do this? Did I tell you to stay home at night instead of going to church? What you done? If the child won't go to church, you don't want to go to church. You provoke that child in. God said, don't do it. Let them go. You want to go? Go to church. But the first thing, you will be there. The parents, amen, ready to hear. They should be in church. How many times we come to church and the parent not here? If the parent not here for the children, They not here either. Yes, sir.
I know it's supposed to be extra folk.
Okay, okay.
But like, let's say, let's say you have a child that want to go to church, and the parents stop them from going to church. But the Bible says you ought to obey God rather than man.
Mm-hmm.
So if the child do go to church, is they still like sinning by disobeying their parents?
Okay, listen. Long as you're on your parent group, you got to obey your parents. If that parent stop to come to church, they got to get in contact with God. The child said, don't do a bus out there, no. You're like, bus out there, something behind you. If the child said, don't go, see what I mean? You got to pray. Lord, help me. You got to pray. God with me? Amen. Then, amen, if the parents do not, then the parents got to give an account for that. But when their child got a certain age, they're on their own. When you move out of mother and father's house, you're on your own. As long as you're in that house, you got to obey. If that mother or father said, you stay home tonight, you better stay home. They got to give an account to God. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all got what I'm saying? Long as you're in that home, you got to be obedient to that parents. I don't care if you're 50 years old. If you stay in that parent's house under their roof, you got to obey. When you get in the stage that you don't want to obey, get your own house. Pay your own bills. Get your own car. Get your own house. And you can do what you want to do then. But as long as you're in that house with that parent, you got to obey their rules. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You got to obey their rules. If they said don't do this, don't do it. But the man up there looking at it. Didn't he say obey your mother and father? This is the first commandment was. If your mother and father is not in church, y'all see what I'm talking about? Then they got to give an account. Mother and father in church. The Bible wrote to the church. The mother and father first should be coming to church. Y'all see what I'm talking about?